everybody. So today we're gonna do this new challenge, which is Disgruntled. It says use your Linux forensics knowledge to investigate an incident. So let's do exactly that. I already started the machine, but let's read what it says. Hey kid, good, you're here. Not sure if you've seen the news, but an employee from the IT department of one of our clients, CyberT, got arrested by the police. The guy was running a successful phishing operation as a side gig. CyberT wants us to check if this person has done anything malicious to any of their assets, get set up, grab a cup of coffee, and meet me in the conference room. So, once it's done, we have like this Linux forensics cheat sheet, which is nice to have, and you'll see that we'll be using it, but okay. So, first things first, here's the machine our disgruntled IT user last worked on. Check if there's anything our client needs to be worried about. My advice, look at the privileged commands that were run that should get you started. So, first question is, the user installed a package on the machine using elevated privileges. According to the logs, what is the full command? Let's go before that. So, if we are going to look at the commands that have been used, there is the authentication logs where we can find evidence of execution. So we have this, and the grep can be used to filter the results that can be read using cat, vim, or any text editor. We're just gonna use cat for that. So it's cat var log auth.log and then grep -i command. And let's look at the different commands that are there. So it says, like in the question, again, it says the user installed a package. So we are looking for something that was installed. And when we want to install something on a Linux machine, generally speaking, we use apt install, depending on the flavor of Linux. However, so we can look at this and search for the right command, and here we go. So there is this command that where it says apt install. So let's copy it and submit. Now, what was the present working directory when the previous command was run? So here we can just say, find it here, same line. So let's see. Now let's see if you did anything bad. Next task. So keep going. Our disgruntled IT was supposed to only install a service on this computer. So look for commands that are unrelated to that. Which user was created after the package from the previous task was installed? So if you look at the different commands that were here, after the installation, what can we find? There, nano, here we go. So we find this, the add user. So this command is used to add a new user, and it's called. Now, a user was then later given sudo privileges. When was the sudoers file updated? So this file is this one, the etc/sudoers, and there is a way to update it, which is by using the command vsudo, which is a tool to safely update this file. So let's look again at the different command and see if there is a vsudo command. And yeah, it's just the one under the IT admin add users. So the time is this. Now a script file was opened using the v text editor. What is the name of this file? Again, let's look here. And just after, if we see the user is IT admin and they opened this file, which is bomb.sh. So here we go. Then bomb has been planted, but when and where? So the file is a huge red flag. Yeah, who would give this type of name to a file? Anyway, while the file is already incriminating in itself, we still need to find out where it came from and what it contains. The problem is that the file does not exist anymore. So what is the command used that created the file bomb.sh? So for that, we would like to look at the bash history. So if you look here, to look at the bash history, we have it here. So it's in this place, home, then the username, then .bash_history, which means because the user that created the file was IT admin, so let's look there. So cat home IT admin .bash history. We got this. And like here, we can see that here the output of this command, of the curl command, it's the file bomb.sh, which means this is where it comes from. Let's copy that out. Now the file was renamed and moved to a different directory. What is the full path of the file now? For that, like we saw just in this, that bomb.sh was opened using the vi command, which means if we want to look at what happened there, we can look at the vim history, and the vim history is located in /home/username/.viminfo. So let's just open that. So cat home IT admin and viminfo. And now that we open this, what we can see is when we look at this, we can read it. There's this save as. So it changed its name, and it says save as /bin/os-update/.sh. Just copying this. now that we know that the file bomup.sh was renamed to os-update.sh, we can look at what's in there and when was it last modified. So the next question is, when was the file from the previous question last modified? For that, we can just go use the ls/la to look at this file and have the time and date, and here it goes. Now, what is the name of the file that will get created when the file was from the first question executes? So to be able to know what's the file, we have to read what's in there, because it's obviously some shell commands. So these three are just commands. Then there is this which says last-n1 itadmin-s and -90 days. So if we look at what last is, the command last will give us listing of last logged users. So we can just use this to see what it does. So the listing of last logged in users. The -n is the like how many lines to show. Here, 1 line. Then we have the username, and then -s will display the line since the specified time. Here it's 90 days. So we want to see if the file here, the script here, want to see if itadmin has logged in the last 90 days, and just show then head and -n1, which means show just the first line. So if it doesn't exist, if there isn't, if the itadmin didn't log in for the last 90 days, what happens is this. So erase or remove all the directory and the contents of the directory, of this directory, recursively, and then it's put in this whole message into this text file. So we got the text file. Now, following the fuse. So we have a file and a motive. The question we now have is, how will this file be executed? If you go back to this, just after opening bomb.sh with vim, what was used is cron tab. Let's go back to this file. So cron or cron job is a command line utility which helps us scheduling jobs, and the file will let us know what's in there, like what are the jobs that are scheduled. So, and it's in this location. So we just need to open this. Sorry. And read the file. So in this file there are many lines, but one in particular that calls for the os-update.sh And here are the different information of when the file will get executed. So we don't, like here, if you see here, we have minutes, so it's 0 minutes. Hour, it's 8. Then so it's day of month, and day of week. Even if we don't see it like that, we can use Chrome Tab Guru to put what is in there. So here it was 0, 8, and the rest is star, star, star. So that means it's at 8 in the morning. So it would be, and why it's morning? Because here in Chrome tab we use the 24 hours, so it's from 0 to 23. Conclusion. Thanks to you, we now have a good idea of what our disgruntled IT person was planning. We know that he had downloaded a previously prepared script into the machine, which will delete all the files of the installed service if the user has not logged in to this machine in the last 30 or 90 days. It's a textbook example of a logic bomb, that's for sure. So, and it says, look at you, second day on the job, and you've already solved 2 cases for me. Tell Sophie I told you to give you a raise. Okay, that was a nice that was a pretty nice room. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day. Until next time. Bye!